Hello and welcome. This is Melsgunner, and we're back with some more Battle Brothers. So we're in the middle of a fight. We were to track down some orcs. I used a little bit of cunning strategy, and I was able to draw in some noble house troops. And they did have some dogs which they unleashed in the fight already. We can't see the orcs. It is unfortunately at night, so our archers are going to be at a disadvantage. I don't think orcs have archers, so there's that. Let's just go ahead and wait for now. I do have some injuries in my squad. Oh, here comes an orc. Assuming they're killing dogs. No, so far... Oh, okay. Now, I don't have to take heads or anything, so I really don't care how these are defeated. I just want them to be defeated. So, let's just wait with our backliners. This guy looks impressive. Sergeant. And I believe there's a fair number of these guys. I'm guessing they're attacking dogs. It's kind of... I mean, we can't see what's going on. Alright, well, I don't know if there's much of a point in doing the whole shield wall strategy, but I'm going to try. We're going to end up getting squeezed in between these guys, though. Alright, there they are. Forming up a line. They do have a fair number of shields. I definitely don't want my inexperienced people in the front line, kind of like how they already are. Alright, well, I guess I'll go up and do a shield wall. Gunther's probably going to be the odd man out, now that I think about it. We could do a spear wall here rather than a shield wall, as they are likely to attack us before we even move, as, I mean, we saw how the turn order played out. But I think we'll just go ahead with the shield wall. Okay, Gunther's going to be the odd man out, so I'm just going to put him here and shield wall up. Not really sure why I'm doing that, because he's more than likely not going to be in the fighting, but oh well. Okay, and this guy, we're just going to move around the flank, I guess, and see if we can get into a decent position. I mean, he's got this rock to cover him, so that's fine. Let's move up. And we're not going to have a great chance to hit. I'm looking for people that don't have shields, but I don't think I'm going to find any. I think this guy doesn't have a shield, but he's too far back. Are these all orc young? I didn't pay too much attention to who we were fighting. As a matter of fact, I don't think we ever saw. Yeah, they're entirely orc young, so hopefully this won't be too bad of a fight. Alright, I put you there. I don't think there's a reason to use dogs in this fight. They're just going to get killed, and that's kind of a waste of money. Okay. I think our positioning's pretty good for next turn. Not exactly sure what these guys with the crossbows are waiting for. I might as well wait, though. We'll wait to see what the orcs do. Now, these dogs that they sent out might cause some confusion. Okay, fortunately, we're not the ones taking that kind of attack. Wow, good hit. Oh, you don't like our archer taking that kind of damage. Unfortunately, our allies here are like closing up a lot of the front line, so it's very difficult to really get involved. But I guess that doesn't matter because it's not our troops that are taking the damage. Alright, that guy's down. Okay, so I can step in here. And just shield wall up, I think, is the wise move. Make sure we're nice and defended. Alright. Here we don't have much choice. I think we just move out. Try and take the flank. We could put Gunther in this spot, but I think we're better off, again, going for the flank here. Okay, here we're going to step up. We're going to shield wall up. We're already affecting the morale, so that's good to see. Go for an attack. But we'll shield wall up and be defensive. Alright, we're going to continue to move around here, but I need to be cautious, so I am going to shield wall up. Okay, that guy needs to be careful, as he is firing into his own men. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead with this attack. There's a chance that they'll throw more javelins at me, but with as high as his initiative is, I'm hoping he'll go first, so we can always attack and flee if we want. Okay. So this seems like the logical place to move here. 95, 75, 95 seems like the smart move. Okay, unfortunately, I only have... I could move into this position. It does kind of put me in danger here a little bit, but I may be able to come in here and fight. Okay, step up. Let's do a split shield. I think that's a good call. Let's go for the ones that are engaging my men. Okay. You're already in position to attack. You know what? I shouldn't have moved where I did. I could have moved here and been able to attack. Oh, my bad. Let's move here. Okay. Well, now I've opened up an opportunity to attack a couple guys here, so let's go for this attack. This guy's already fleeing, so let's try and go after guys that are not fleeing. Okay. Another orc down. Alright, we're in a good position here to attack, although there's a lot of guys in front of us. Let's take the 87% chance here. Okay, I do not probably have that good of targets, but we could go for the guy that's throwing javelins at us to try and return fire. Oh, one hit. 2 hits. Alright. Well, I unfortunately can't get into a position to attack men here, so Instead, we'll just attack into the shield and miss. Okay, good flank. Most of their bodies are down there. Why you gotta form up there? You got bad guys down there. Okay, well, we don't have any more shields to chop, so... Oh, an 81% chance. Come on. Okay. Well... Let's put our new boy into this fight. But have him shield up. Alright, I'm gonna try and come in here and help on the flanks. Alright, we've got a runner in front of us. Try and kill him. Alright, I don't think we're gonna step there. Instead, we're gonna step around and help with the flank. A lot stands on this guy holding his ground. Okay, attack here. Put up our shield wall. Let's step in. Put in some damage. Move down. Proper flank. Okay. Go after one that is... Well, this guy has no armor left. I guess we'll... end turn? Okay. Go with the 95. And we're just shy of killing them sometimes. I really wish you wouldn't fire into my men like that. I don't want to eat a crossbow bolt. Okay. Step up. Then fire our arrows in here. Okay, we only have one valid target. I mean, see, orcs are so much easier to deal with than goblins. I hate goblins. Oh, well, we just lost our new boy. Ugh. I can't believe he put up literally no fight and just died. Oh, alright. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have put him in that position, but... I mean, he took a hit. I mean, he had full armor, too. Sometimes this game can frustrate the hell out of me. You think at this stage, with as heavy armor as I have, that you wouldn't just it wouldn't just be whack whack, you're dead, but there was no need for us to take that casualty. I'm extremely frustrated with that. Alright, we might be able to kill this guy. Or not. But he's fleeing, so that works. Let's try and finish this guy off. Alright, we should be able to jump in here and do a little bit of pokey pokey. Jump in here. And this guy's now fleeing, so let's go after the other guy. Okay. Don't have many targets left, as they are all dying. And that's the other thing that's frustrating, is we lost that man and we're so clearly winning this fight. Just seems so needless. Alright, I'm gonna wait because we may be able to get a better attack. Alright. Tried. Ooh, going for a shield chop. Alright, they're not putting up defenses, so I'm just going to go full at them because it seems like they're going full at that one guy. So I'm going to step in here. Does this mean I'm going to instantly die? Alright, we did lower his morale a little bit. I mean, even shield wall to give the guy the best chance. I find that extremely frustrating. Let's shield wall here just so we don't have that happen to us. Alright, so they did finally drop that guy after wailing on him for a really long time. Alright, we will be able to get into this fight. Go full offense here. Alright. So, a lot is now resting on Gunther's shoulders to maintain. Alright, we should be able to step in here. Alright, we're gonna get more action points. Should be able to put us in a position for next turn. Okay. I think at this point I back off a little bit. See if we can kill this guy. Not quite. Okay, only one stands. We may be far enough away that we can get shots at him. Let's do an aim shot. Alright, let's see how long it takes to take down this one orc. Okay, he's fleeing now. Now he's dead. So we just got Egil the Learner, and he's dead already. And we did lose his armor, too. So, I'm extremely frustrated with that. He was alive for all of 10 seconds. It seems like. Ugh. Well, there's 170 gold down the drain. Alright, the orcs put a fight, I'm assuming put up a fight, that the holy men might have even dared to call righteous, but there are no better than Mouse's cadets, not on this day. I don't know, I found that battle, the conclusion of that battle, extremely frustrating just because of that death. I mean, I know there's always an element of randomness, but seriously, he had full armor, hadn't been touched. 2 blows, he was dead. That's bullcrap. And I lost his armor, too. I'm sorry, but that's bullcrap. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that I lost a man like that. You know, I feel like with a game like this, a lot of what you're doing, any strategy game, is you're trying to mitigate risk. But there's a point where you have to do something. You have to do something, you know, to get the job done. You have to put people in risk. And the fact that you can have pretty decent armor, step up to an enemy, and not even before you get another turn, get instantly chopped down and dead. And again, I put up the shield wall. I did everything I could to give that guy the best chance. Alright, anyway, along the road. You spot a strange man hobbling along the road. He's dressed in a long cloak, and he's got a knapsack yoked over one of his shoulders. His eyes stare at you at the ground until they come to you, to your feet, at which point he finally looks up. Seeing your company, the man is surprisingly unalarmed. In fact, he's quite receptive of the presence and asks if maybe he could spend the night with the sellswords before continuing his journey to shores walked. Okay. Another campfire story. You sit about a fire, much talk is made about this or that, but the traveler does speak some words which reside within your mind long after he's gone. Thank you for offering the fish, sirs, but I'll have to turn it down. Let me explain. Just the other day, I tried digging a hole for Macon as he'd passed away, as folks requires holes in the earth tend to. Alright. Tend to do, or whatever. He talks in a funny way, I guess. 'Twas a distant cousin that stood close. Lived next door, actually. Feller died of illness. Something we don't know of, but none but he got, so I guess we is alright. He was all green when he passed. Y'all know what that might have been. No, I don't. No, damn. Well, anyway, I dug his grave for him, as he surely wasn't going to do it himself. I got far into the ground when I came across a big old stone. Pick hit it hard, broke the shaft in two, and made chalk of my pickaxe. I said, horseshit. I've gone too far to stop here, so get out of the way, stone. But the rock had bones in it. Not on it, in it. Strange looking ones, but bones nonetheless. Death is remarkably familiar from an outsider's perspective. Anyway, the skull seemed to be looking at me, judging me, saying, what is it you think you're doing here? So I got up out of the hole and ran to my home. My cousin's remains yoked over my shoulders like I'd stolen them. I was bothered, couldn't sleep, felt like I was laying over what must have been hundreds of fellers right then. Some so old they'd taken shape with rocks of all things. Dead fellers, all the way down. Nothing but dead, all the way down, I say. And I didn't know what to do, and I suppose it still bothers me now if it ain't obvious. Okay. That was a little hard to follow. Oh, we're still talking. Okay. Later on, I decided I wouldn't bury my cousin. Instead, I burned his remains and threw the heap of what was left, stewing and smoking, into a pond. Said to myself, cousin, you ain't gonna be no rock. But the other day, I found them bones washed ashore, and there was a fat-bellied fish caught in the ribs. Caged himself there on the account of good eats, I guess. I picked that fish up and held it, and my cousin, I suppose, in my hand. 'Twas limp, bug-eyed as fish are without their watery lids, but then a dog ran by and took it from me, gobbled it right quick, for it knew the nature of its crime, I think. That's where a piece of my cousin ran off to. Dodged the earth on account of the hungry rocks, only to be eaten by a squire of a fish, and then served itself to a righteous dog of all things. So now you know why I don't eat fish no more. Alright. That was interesting story. I'd say weird story, but not a particularly easy one to follow either. Oh good, brigands. No thanks. I mean, honestly, I'm untouched. Outside of a little bit of poking that I took. I might actually think about fighting these guys. I mean, there's a brigand marksman that may be a problem, but it's mostly brigand raiders and a brigand leader. But, to be honest with you, I'm still kind of pissed that that guy died. I kind of feel like, at times, this game can be a little cruel, overly so. Because I feel like, if I was fighting an opponent that had the same armor, it would take me 100 strokes to kill him. But an orc with a couple strokes kills you like that. That doesn't seem right, but I don't know. In any case, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here and kind of just let my disappointment go. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.